Hi guys, it's Senay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film a chit chat, get ready with me video. I'm so excited to film today because it's been like 2 weeks since I've filmed a video. I've been so flat out. It was my birthday, it was Jared's birthday. It's just been flat out because we had like our birthdays conjoined, I guess, because I'm born on the 1st of November and Jared's born on the 2nd of November, and then we also did a housewarming, so it was like so busy. Yeah, I've just had no time to actually sit down, film, or really edit anything, so I'm so excited to get back into it. My very dear friend Tanya got this for me as my birthday present. This is the last palette that I needed to get to, I guess, complete my collection. I'm so excited to use it. I'm so late on this, like, you know, every man and their dog has this palette and I just didn't get it. I don't know why, but now I've got it and I'm going to use it in today's video. I did ask Tanya what she wanted to see me film with this eyeshadow palette, and she said she wants me to do a half cut crease. I don't think I'm really that good at like cut creases, so I'm going to try and put love letter in the crease. She specifically said I have to put love letter in the crease, so that's what I'm going to do today. I've got a few new Australis products I think I want to throw in this video. I've got a new primer. I don't know, we're just gonna get started. But anyway, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for me because it does help me out heaps. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and you can click the little bell button to stay notified every time I upload new videos. I never say this at the start of my videos ever, I always forget, but if you are new here you can subscribe and do all that stuff, and I always have my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, always linked down below if you want to go follow me on any of those. I have already done my brows today. I used some designer brands eyebrow pencils, but I'll have it all like down below if you want to go check out what I used. I feel like I can't really see that well today. Like, I do wear reading glasses, but like I don't wear glasses day to day. Like, I've been told I don't really need them, but I don't know, today I'm like struggling to see myself, what's going on. Like, I have no idea if my eyebrows look okay. I hope they do, but yeah, I feel like my eyes are just so blurry. I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to use my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, and ignore the tan on my hands, they're horrible. I'm going to set the eye base down with the powder I literally always use. This is Maybelline Matte Maker Powder. Any powder will work, but I just particularly use this one for my eyes. It's in the color Natural Beige. I'm using a Morphe M504 brush. And if I forget to like mention anything in this video, like any product, it is going to be down below in the description. Just in case like I get off track and I'm just like literally talking about nothing important. So currently, this is the only second time I'm using a microphone for my videos. I'm not sure how the sound is really going because I can't remember the last time I used it for the first time, but I used it and I don't know, the volume was really low. So I have to like edit it in my computer to bring the volume up. Otherwise I could barely hear. So I've changed the settings today on my camera to put the volume up, and I feel like it's still not really working, but it definitely has taken the echo, like the echo out of the room, I guess. But it does have this like really faint hissing noise when like I'm not talking, so I don't know, I'm trying to work it out. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to start out with burnt orange. So just like all the other like ABH palettes, you know, they are quite soft, a little bit powdery. There is a bit of kick up to them. So as I'm taking burnt orange, I think I'm just going to go into golden ochre and just help kind of like blend out that edge. I'm just switching over to a Morphe M505 brush. So I want to tell you guys this dream I had last night. It wasn't that great. Like, I don't know. I always tend to have really weird or like just not great dreams at all. Sometimes I end up waking up like crying in that. That's how bad my dreams get sometimes. So last night I had a dream that our house caught on fire, and like it was only like a section of the house that caught on fire. And I just remember being like, oh my God, like, is Rollo okay? And if you don't know who Rollo is, that's my dog. So this is like all in my dream, and I just remember like opening up like one of the doors in my house, because that's where the fire was in, and I opened it up and he was in that room, and like his back legs like were burnt off. Like, this is in my dream. Like, this is, I just don't have normal dreams. Like, his legs were like burnt off. He was severely burned. There was like blood, and it was just, I don't know, I have really bad dreams like all the time. I know there's a lot of things playing on my mind at the moment, and I know why. I had a dream that the house caught on fire, and it's because the house like across the road actually caught on fire the other week. I think it was last week or the week before. It actually caught on fire, and like Jared could smell the smoke, and he like ran at the front and he saw that the house was on fire, and he knocked on the house next door to it because there was like a person obviously that lived there, and he told the guy, and the guy didn't even know that the house next to him was on fire. So yeah, it's pretty scary because like when I got home from work, like I'm listening to Jennifer Lopez in my car, and I pull into like our street and there's like police and like firefighters, and I'm just like, what's happening? And my first thought was like, oh my god, like is it our house? Like you don't know. But yeah, it was the house across the road. Lucky everyone was fine. No one was home when this happened. Everyone was all good. It's just sad that, you know, the house really damaged. Like they're gonna have to bulldoze it down. And obviously because Rollo's leg hasn't been the greatest, I don't know, maybe that's played into the dream of why his legs got burnt off. So I'm just using the same brush. I think I'm going to jump into Love Letter now. I'm hoping like it's just gonna go with this transition shade.
I got trapped in your eyes the moment you looked at me. From across the room, those eyes kept following me.
I'm going to jump into this color now. I think it's called Bon Fresco to be honest, but I'm not sure. Like I could be pronouncing that wrong. It's just kind of like a mauvey purple color, and I'm still using the same brush. I'm going to use this just up here just to soften these edges a little.
Let's go. I'm losing control over lights in the space. Keep jumping around, all I see is your face.
I'm now grabbing a Morphe M519 brush, and I'm just going to grab Tempera, which is like that light kind of creamy color. I'm just putting on the brow bone just to clean up the shadow a little bit, just if I went a little bit too high with it. I just realized I said tempura, like as in like tempura prawns. I think it's tempera is how you say it. I'm now going to take a Morphe M514 brush, which is a little bit smaller, and I'm going to take the colors Red Ochre and Cypress Umber, just this one here, and then a little bit of the brown. I'm going to focus this on the outer corner and a little bit in the crease. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. I feel like I just maybe mixed too many colors together because I was so keen in trying the eyeshadow palette out. So I'm going to try and do this kind of cut crease, like a half cut crease. So I'm just going to carve out more the front and then leave the ends more smoky. I'm just going to take my paint pot again. If it's not creamy enough, I might go in with a concealer. I'm just going to start out just at the front here. I'm taking a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape as well, just because it is a little bit creamier. It's so funny, the other day I was watching makeup by Jack. I really love his videos and he does the best makeup. He was doing makeup and he's like, oh, I'm gonna be really safe and I'm gonna do a cut crease. And I'm like, for me that is not safe at all. Like I don't know how to do cut creases very well. Like he just makes it look so damn easy, and Tanya as well, they just make it look so easy. My safe is just like completely blended, kind of smoky, just like no definition, because I'm not good at it. This is what I've got. It only took me like 100 years. I'm just taking this one here and I'm going to put that on my kind of concealed area just so I can set it down, and I might use like maybe an orange over here. I'm just going back in with Love Letter to kind of blend this out. I don't know if I want orange there now. I'm just taking Cypress Umber just to deepen up the outer corner. I'm just giving this a little clean up, and then I'll go and do the other eye.
From across the room, those eyes kept following me. Something popped in my brain. No, baby, only you I see. Feels like I'm going insane, and only you can save me.
I'm now going to take my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This one's in the color Black Fever. I'm just going to quickly tight line. So just like put eyeliner under here. I'm also going to take the Essence pencil and just lightly go over the top, and then I'm just going to go over with a liquid liner. And for liquid liner, I'm just using my Samantha Jade Models Prefer liquid liner. For mascara, I'm going to use my The Balm Mad Lash Mascara. So after I put the mascara on, I'm going to put lashes on and then we'll start with the face makeup. I'm now putting some lashes on. These are the Glam by Manicare lashes in the style Siena. I know, crazy. I'm using a different style, not my Adriana's this time. Okay, so I've got my lashes drying down at the moment, and by the way, if my cut creases ever look uneven, it's because like this eye is like a little bit lazy, I guess. I just can't actually like really raise my eyebrow on this side. So when I do this one's always like arched more, unless I like kind of just relax my eyes. That's why I don't really think cut creases suit me that much, because it just always looks like I've got like a lopsided eye. So anyway, I'm going to move on to the face makeup. I've got two new primers I want to try out. I've got the Model's Own Face Base Primer, and it just says it is an oil-free, fragrance-free, and silicone-based mattifying primer. That's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty cool, and when you take it off, it actually still has a pump on it, which is pretty awesome. I also have the Australis Clique Color Correcting Primer in the Goddess. It says it creates a bronze glow. The Goddess will give you a bronze glow and give you a sun-kissed look. Use all over your face or simply pop on problem areas. So it's kind of claiming that it's meant to color correct as well, which I'm not sure like if this color would really color correct, but I think the concept's pretty cool. So I'm going to start off with my Model's Own primer. This is so like silicone-y. I haven't used a silicone primer in a really long time. I probably have like used one recently. Well, the last time I used one like this was like when I had it from Inglot. I don't know if it actually makes my makeup last any longer. I also did want to say, while we were on the topics of dreams, can you guys tell me like the weirdest, craziest dreams you've ever had? Like I would really love to know. I find it so interesting. So comment down below and let me know. That primer did feel quite nice. I'm going to take the bronzing one now. Ooh, this feels weird too. Ooh. Okay, it's not as like crazy thick as what I thought it would be. It definitely gives a bronze glow and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It feels quite light, which is nice. I don't know if this would really color correct like this one, but I know they've got like green ones, pink ones, all different colors. So I definitely will try out some different ones. It's drying down and it's quite sticky, which is nice because when I put foundation on, I feel like it is really going to stick to something. So this is a Stila foundation. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on, and I've got the Sports Girl one on my mixing spatula thing, and here's the Sports Girl one. Just going to mix the both together. I'm using my Morphe E7 brush. I've been loving this brush lately. Okay, so what I'm noticing, I think it's with the Australis primer, to be honest. You know how I said it was quite sticky on the skin? As I'm blending my foundation over it, I think it's kind of peeling off. I'm not completely sure, but like I had some peelage on my face, and I think it was actually the primer gathering up underneath the foundation, and it's really hard to blend the foundation out too. Like it's really sticky. I'm going to do a little bit of correcting underneath my eyes. I'm just going to use my Model's Own Flawless Color Correcting Concealer Palette. This one's in the shade 04. And we've got like multiple shades in here, so I'm going to mix the pink and this one here for underneath my eyes. I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. And to highlight my face a little bit, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Neutral. I actually think I need to get another one of these because it's starting to get a little bit empty. I just wish it wasn't like so damn expensive, but it's definitely worth the money. Like I highly recommend that concealer. It's so nice. I don't use it on a day-to-day basis just because it is such a nice concealer. I want to save it for like when I'm filming and like going somewhere special. On a normal day, I might just use like my Sports Girl concealer or like the Mud concealer. I like to use like my more affordable stuff just for work. This sounds really cheap of me, but it's the truth. And then like I use my nicer stuff for, I don't know, events or whatever. So before I do anything else, I'm just going to set my under eyes because they tend to crease quite quickly on me. I'm going to use my Australis banana powder. I always use this stuff. And I'm using my Morphe E49 brush. I almost forgot I wanted to do a bit of cream contouring before I powdered my whole face. I've got this Australis AC On Tour contour stick. I'm not sure what color it is. It doesn't tell me what color it is, I don't think. But that's what the product looks like anyway. So you've just got like the cream contour there. And it comes with like a little foam sponge tip thing to blend out the contour, which I probably won't be using. I'm going to try it out. I'm hoping it's not going to rub off my foundation. I think it is rubbing off my foundation. I might just take it straight from my foundation brush and rub it on there. It's not blending out very well. I just don't want to wreck like my whole base. Okay, the sponge is a little bit more gentle with it. So I'm just going straight from the sponge now because I don't want to wreck my foundation. It's a bit of a dry formula and that's why I feel like it's picking up the foundation. That can be a good and bad thing because people with oilier skin, it will last longer. Yeah, you have to just kind of work with it in a way that's not going to lift up your foundation. So I'm just doing it this way. I do really like the tone of this though. It's like a nice cool shade, but it's not like too cool. I'm going to set my smile lines down so don't crease. I'm taking the same brush as I was using before for underneath my eyes, and I'll just go back around my nose. And to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Savvy Natural Finish Pressed Powder. This one's in the colour Medium Beige. And I'm using a BYS foundation brush. From memory, I'm pretty sure it was called a foundation brush, but I use it for powder. To bronze, I'm going to use my Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light Bronzer. One of my faves, obviously, because I've hit pan on it. And it's honestly lasted such a long time, but you can see I've hit pan here. I'm going to use the same brush. And to contour, I'm going to take my The Balm Bahama Mama bronzer. I haven't used this one in a really long time. And I'm using a Sigma small contour brush. I also wanted to ask you guys, what kind of Christmas looks do you guys want to see? I know it's early, but I would really like to know what kind of looks do you want to see? Do you want to see more like maybe day Christmas looks or nighttime ones? And what products do you want me to use? Do you want me to use more drugstore, more high-end, a mix? I'm more than happy to use a mix because I always do. But yeah, let me know, just because I've done a few. I did a few last year. It's kind of a little bit hard to be, I guess, original with the Christmas makeup because it's always like red lips or something green and something red or silver somewhere. So I don't know what to do. I'm kind of lost. And for anyone that asks like what brush I use to contour my nose with, this brush is from the $2 store. It is like the crappiest brush, but because it's so soft and so crappy, it actually contours really well just because it's so light, and then you can't go too heavy-handed. So I use it all the time. It's literally like a piece of fur on the end. I'm just going to do a little cleanup of my contour. For blush, I'm going to use my Makeup Geek blush. This one is in the colour Romance. I've had this for ages, like for years, and I still have not hit pan on it, but it's so beautiful, so nice. Oh, another thing I did want to mention is, do you guys want me to start a Project Pan series? Because I've been thinking about doing it, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's like I kind of choose products that I like kind of want and need to use up. So then like I try to use them as much as possible, and then I'll do another video updating you guys how I'm going with the products and how much I've used, like before and after pictures of things maybe I've hit pan on, or foundations I don't really like but I want to use up. I'm not sure if I'm really making sense. I watch Kat and Hayley, and if you don't know who they are, they're from Beauty News and they've got their own channels as well. I'm going to leave them linked down below, and I've been watching their Project Pan videos and it's made me so motivated to like use up makeup instead of like hoarding it or just throwing it away. Just kind of like really getting your money's worth and not wasting money on makeup. I've been thinking about doing Project Pan and I'm not sure if I should. I don't know exactly how it works. Like I don't know if there's like certain rules you need to follow. I'll look into it and let me know down below if you'd like to see me do that. I'm going to go in with highlight now. I'm going to take my Morphe M501 brush. I'm just going to quickly wet it down with my Slay All Day setting spray. This one is the rose one. I honestly love this stuff and it smells so good. And for highlight, I'm going to use my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Summer Snow Cone. I haven't used it in a while. I really love it, so I just want to kind of use it again today. I'm going to use some in my tear duct as well. And I'll put a little on my brow bone, not too much, but just a little bit. I'm going to finish off my under eyes, and this kind of just has everything on it from before, but I am going to pick up a bit more burnt orange as well, but pretty much I'm using majority of the product left on the brush. I'm using my Essence pencil again. So for lips, I'm going to start off with this Rimmel London Exaggerate Full Colour Lip Liner. This one is in the colour 18 Addiction. Okay, so I don't really like this lip liner. It's completely drying out and pretty much it's finished anyway. So I'm just going to leave it there. And for lipstick, I'm going to try out this Tarte lipstick. My friend Rachel actually did give it to me and it's in the colour Beach Waves. I'm not sure if I want to like go this dark, but I'm going to try it out anyway. It is such a beautiful colour. Okay guys, so this is the makeup look all done. I am actually so in love with this lip color. I was like kind of leaning towards doing like a really nude with this eye look, but after putting this lip color on, it looks gorgeous. It's very kind of autumny, I guess, and especially because I'm wearing like this mustard play suit, I feel like it really ties in with all the browns and the maroons and the reds. Definitely very appropriate for fall or autumn, even though like, you know, I'm in summer, but I love it. I still think it's so glam. It looks so nice like on any night out, I reckon. If you love a little bit more drama, this is the look for you. That Tarte lipstick was really nice as well. Like I've never used a lipstick from Tarte, but this is like so moisturizing and so comfortable. I love the color. You guys know I love like chocolatey brown lipsticks. This one's Beach Waves. I also do have another one which is in the color Boardwalk and it's more brown. This one has like almost kind of like a purple undertone to it, whereas this one looks like straight up chocolate. This one you can definitely tell next to it looks more purple. Of course, I love the eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. The colors are gorgeous. I think I liked everything today. The only thing was that primer felt like it was peeling off my skin a little bit, so I want to give it another go without the Model's Own one to make sure it's definitely that Australis primer that's doing that. And the Australis contour stick, just be careful with that one. It still looked actually really nice. Just maybe use a sponge to apply it just so it's not like patchy or lifting up your foundation. So I'm going to leave all my social links down below. So Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook will always be down below. If you want to go watch my previous video in case you've missed it, that will come up after this video is finished. It should pop up on the screen, like I think here maybe. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. I try to upload between 2 to 3 videos a week, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Anyway, I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!